Years ago, I remember when I was 15, 16 years old. I remember I was praying a lot. Actually, it was praying because I'm a Catholic, so obviously I believe in God. This prayer was a different kind of praying. Actually, I was talking a lot with my God. I was talking like to a friend. That was especially at night when I felt alone because I'm only a child, so I haven't got any sisters or brothers which I could speak with, or I could argue with or fight with them. So I was quiet child anyway, and I spoken with my God a lot, that like to a friend, and I was asking for many things. I remember even like yesterday, because in your life there are some kind of situations, some kind of events when you remember them more than other things. Anyway, I asked because, as I told you, I mentioned I was the only child, so I was praying for a dog. I was praying, I was crying at night to the pillow. My parents didn't want it to, because we had a very small flat. I shared the room with my parents, so it wasn't very big. So of course we couldn't afford, especially because of the space, we couldn't afford any animals. But anyway, I remember one day my dad came back from work, and he carried a bag on his arm. He's carried a bag. He was hiding it because that was Saturday, I remember. And he was kind of hiding it. He turned around and I saw a puppy in his bag. Can you imagine? That was German Shepherd. Beautiful, blue-eyed, gray-haired dog. Oh, I was so happy this day. And also, these days I prayed for a husband. I prayed for a man who will be for me kind, who will be good person with nice, calm personality. I just can rely on him and spend rest of my life. And I knew whenever the guy will show, that will be him. So I trusted our process. And these days I didn't know I was manifesting, of course, because I just prayed. Now it calls manifesting or whatever that these days might call it as well, but I didn't know. I just asked and it was given. Actually, I've got husband. We are now 30 over 30 years together, with good and bad. But that's another thing which I manifested in my life. My conclusion is, if you want something very badly, if you really trust the universe or God or whatever you can call it, just trust it and just believe it will happen, because no matter what, it will happen sooner or later. Even if things looks like, oh, everything is so hopeless, but it will happen. Believe me, one day you will think, oh gosh, I remember I manifested. Just have hope, and everything will happen. You will see. Next time, tell you how I started my YouTube channel, and I'm telling you, it wasn't easy. See you next time.